should be able to be dropped by these two if they go in at the same time. And he's going round. Envy's upset. Longest knife round I've ever seen, and Tazzle does pick it up off camera as I was checking chat. And Wink, we're going to take CT. They showed a very strong CT half in the match they played against Phosphor, as well as the map they played against Weah Boost. So if they can get this one locked down on the CT half, we may be going to see Train. I'm too unhappy about that. I like to see Train being played as never played. I'd like to get a chance to cast it as well. I mean, I did cast it in one of Riot's games, but can't imagine. Oh no, it was actually, I think, Poffer that played Train. Can't imagine why anyone would pick that map unless they've worked on it, but we're gonna go live, so here we go. Bit of utility on Tummin, but apart from that, we've got full armors. Pablo looking with the grenade, and looks like they're going to play an A retake scenario. Looks like so few going through the boost. Pablo's already got it, he's called, he's got a boost going through there. Going up into the vent. And Riot have taken mid control, and NB picks up the first frag. Calls out the second one, the bomb's going onto the B site. Envy gets dropped, so it's down to a 4v4. Terrorists have taken a good bit of damage probably from that grenade. Davel gets a quick one on Coog, and can he get another one? Pablo picks up Davel, so down to a 3v3. Doof very low on health, but Tummin manages to pick him up, so Tummin's going to be on the flank here. It's going to be down to Pablo to hold this B site, but the bomb's already rotated back to A. And looks like Hype's going to be the one to try and stop this with 11 HP. One of the CTs must have got dropped there. I didn't even spot it. But they've got a good hold, good positions now for A, so this should be a terrorist round. Vertigo does pick up the first one indeed, and Tummin gets the second one. Bad news for Wink. Losing the pistol round, but there's still plenty of rounds to go. Let's wonder, will they Rage Force this? And it looks like they are going to do that. Force coming in. Doof gonna boost one up there just to make sure nothing happens. Oh, NB does get the first frag. Vertigo only with a pistol going through there though. Just scouting out the bomb site. Sees there's two, so he's relayed that information at least. Good start for Wink. And here comes the noise on A main. They're going to go for it. Pablo hiding a quad. Let's see what he can do for himself. Tummin's dropped Hype. And Davel just runs straight in and gets him, and it's a big plant. Come through. NB, can he manage to get the guy in the middle? Does get Ellie, so that's down to a 3v3. It's doable here for Wink. Wink can do this on the retake. They have a kit on Tazzle. Two-man presence in main. Oh, Tazzle fluffs a couple of deagle shots, but he does get it down to a 2v1 now. And Tummin manages to pick them both up. They lined for him. That's unfortunate for Wink. Absolute nightmare for them. They had the kit, they could have taken that down to 2v1. Don't think they had any smokes or flashes to work with, unfortunately, but so Riot Game and take 2v1, or take a 1v2 and drop himself up to 2-0. Big rush coming through B from Wink. Big grenade comes in and destroys half the team. Four of them absolutely wrecked. They're straight rushing through. They did manage to pick up a gun. Vertigo already on the auto sniper here. auto sniper in the 3rd round. I don't know if I've ever seen that. NB picks up a 2nd, so they're dropping guns for them here, all over the place. Dave L picks one. Vertigo picks one. This seems to be a situation where they try and save those guns, but they haven't really dropped anything worth it. Although they haven't invested anything into this round, so why not go and try and drop a few more guns if they can. Dave L gets dropped after he picks up NB. And Vertigo is not going to be... Oh, that wall bang through the wall. Sick. Disgusting. Sickening stuff from Vertigo there. But they've managed to take some damage off 3, and for an investment of no money, that's not too bad. Now we'll see what Wink really have going for them when they get their full buy on here. NB with the AWP, he'll take that to B, it looks like, from their previous games. And Tazzle with the P90, so Tazzle could manage to catch somebody through here. A lot of wall bangs. Oh, Tazzle pushes straight through, but he gets wrecked by Dave L as NB picked up a shot on the other side. So we're down to a 4v4. Ellie on the off in this map. Vertigo, I think, is a stand-in for Riot tonight because no Cratey, but he's been playing really well for them. Same, I think NB is a stand-in for Spike at LAN. A couple of trades going for both sides, and in a 3v3 it does still favour the terrorists because it stretches the CT's quite thin. NB on the site looking to hold it by himself, and they are going to go with a 3-man attack on this side. It'll be down to him to get that first frag, and he misses the first shot, and he's getting wall banged to bits. Misses the second but gets dropped from headshot, and now they're on site, and Dave L drops Pablo, so it's a solid attack from Riot onto the site there. 3v1, didn't drop a single man. Riot, very, very strong team. It looks like probably one of the best teams in the country, I would say. Few pistols, a little bit of armor for Wink in this round. Hype with a quick push, but he gets wrecked by that auto sniper. You can see that auto sniper causing a lot of rage as Pablo goes down and NB goes down in turn. Tazzle looking for the 1D, and he does get it on Tummin, so they're down to a 2v4. Coog gets dropped, Tazzle gets picked up, and looks like Coog, the last man, about to eat that grenade. And he does eat it that round, and he took a certain amount of seconds. I didn't get a chance to see that actually, but full buy coming in from Wink now. They've dropped 5-0 so far. They're going to need to start picking some stuff up really quickly here. Envy with the first shot does miss. Tommen gets hit to 85, so he might have been legged a little bit. Tommen just with a nice spray, and Ellie gets the headshot on NB through the smoke, and that's opened up the B site. Dropping off in there too. And a quick push in, and Tommen with an incredible shot on Tazzle. Coog with the good flashbang does drop Ellie, but he's going to get shot down by Doof as they push into the B site. Bomb coming into the B site. Vertigo just unstoppable with that gun. And Hype, the last man, has a chance to either save his gun or go for this. And on one frag, I think he's going to try and go for it, although he's facing the man with that sniper rifle. Vertigo just spamming the walls. he's backed off. He wants to keep that skin, that nice G3 SG1 skin even. And Hype happy enough to save his gun. Well, the Doof is on the hunt, but he doesn't pick him up, so Hype has a gun for this round. Not very much money, they're talking it over. Looks like it's gonna be a full buy for Hype. He's just got picked up some grenades, but it is gonna be a force from the CTs. Late decision there. NB just with a pistol, he's looking to get that off in his hands again. Big through the middle, does no damage. Pablo hiding out at NBK, hoping to maybe get an early pick and then try and swing this one in their favor. Toman looking for a little boost up there. Still those wall bangs, and Pablo gets absolutely wrecked with the wall down to 53. He won't be happy about that. NB looking for a push out onto B. He's trying to pick up Ellie here. Hype opens up the scoring with the frag, and that's really handy. It's good information as well. And Hype manages to drop the auto sniper, and that could be game over. Auto sniper dead, game over, easy life. Tazzle drops Tuman, and Ellie does manage to pick up NB though, so down to a 4v3, down to a 3v2, down to a 2v2, and those quick few frags from Riot have really picked it up. Tazzle is going to be the one to try and stop this. He shuts down Ellie on the way in, and Pablo and Tazzle are going to have to try and keep this, and they do drop their drop Doof and pick up their first round. Really important for Wink to try and get a foothold in this game now. CT side, very important for them. Very important on this map. And we see another auto sniper come out for Vertigo. Of course it is. Dave L still has oodles of money in the bank, but a full buy from both sides. And they're moving towards A for this one. Could be some smokes coming in. Here comes the big play off the A side. Nice Molotov down, wrecks a few people, Hype picks up 2. Now we're down to a 4v2. Doof does drop one, but it's returned by Tazzle. And the only one left is Doof. He does manage to pick up Pablo though, but he gets dropped by NB. So again, another good round. A lot of money wasted on that auto sniper by Vertigo, but they can still buy. Enough people have enough money to be able to get another round out of this, so great work from Wink to be able to drop them back so quickly. If they'd lost that second round, their money would have been reset. It would have been a disaster, so we'll see what they do here. Again, just sort of picking up, just spreading out, seeing what they can do. Sort of a full buy really from Wink or from Riot, with just one Deagle on Vertigo. Pablo just sitting on A main again. They're not doing too much, but a lot of movement looking to go towards B. They've got 4 outside B, so it's going to come down to Kook to try and hold this. Molotov comes in through the window, clears out headshot. Riot taking a while to get in here. Big flashbang comes in. Blind's coming, but he can't get the frag off it. Tazzle does get in with the frag. And Kook picks one up, but it's returned by Vertigo. Kook gets another frag, and Wink finally starting to find their mojo, it looks like. As Doof drops one. Gets a second. Still got plenty of health to work with here. 23 seconds to go. He doesn't have the bomb though. Kook has the bomb. Big flashbang from Pablo. There's no way he can pick this up and plant this. Oh, he's got the site now. He can plant this. He's got plenty of time, and Doof could pick this up 1v4. It'd be an incredible job if he does pick it up, and he does manage it. Wink have thrown it away. Absolute disaster, but a hell of a job from Doof there, picking up 4 frags. I can't believe it. He's basically reset Wink's money. They've very little money now. They're gonna go for a couple of CZs, P250 or so on a couple, but Doof single-handedly picking that one up for Riot. Coog with a lovely shot on Ellie, and he's managed to pick that up. It's great information that there's no one around B. They know it's got to be A now. Tumman drops Pablo. Tumman with the pre-fire on hype. And they've got the A site now in control. No gun picked up for Coog though, it looks like. And they're gonna go hunting. Doof on the hunt. Not gonna let these guys try and keep any guns, although NB has managed to pick up an MP9. Coog gets dropped as the last one in the round, and Riot back to 8-2. So strong performance from them after a little wobble in the middle there, losing 2 rounds. Could have lost 3 rounds except for Doof in the absolute carry in that round. NB back on the off, no sniper rifles on Riot side. A couple of wall bangs going through though. Tumman drops Taz with the first shot. Coog manages to drop him though. Dave L just pushing out through the smoke, gets the first frag. Coog with a lovely push straight through the flashbang, so manages to even it up. CTs, I think you need to get a bit aggressive here now and see what they can do. So Pablo's holding A site. Here's the smoke coming in. Manages to drop one, but he's got the information now. He knows what the story is. Everybody's on the rotate. Coog going through the smoke. Good flashbang from Kev. That's Tazzle. Another 2v1. Oh, Vertigo with the push on NB. And it's down to Coog versus Vertigo. Don't think they know where each other are. Well, Coog will have an idea of where Vertigo is, but he's going to see him through the smoke, and he does get the frag, and he manages to pick up the defuse as well. So 3 rounds for Wink, equaling their round total from the last round, but there's plenty to play for still here, with I think 3 rounds to go.
Bomb has been defused. Counter-terrorists win.
And they save the op, so 4 rounds to go in fact. And if Wink could get this back to 8-7, that would be quite a good turnaround. Do put another boost up in the middle. I've taken a little bit of a wall bang through the wall there. Looks like Riot are really quite sharp with their angles on Cash. Very strong. Vertigo gets dropped by a good aggressive push through main. It's almost as if he heard me calling for that aggression. But he does manage to drop him, so they're down to a 5v4, and now the CTs can really just spread out and just try and lock down the sites as much as possible. Got the man advantage, there's no need to be pushing, and they get a second man advantage with NB dropping one. Dave L coming through the fence. Does manage to drop one. NB gets picked up. Oh, he does manage to drop Dave L just on the way out with the 5-7. And Tumman drops him, so they're down to a 3v2 now. They've been very strong on the post-con situations. Doof with another shot, picking up hype, and this man is just absolutely carrying for them. 13 frags, not out-fragging many of the people on the team, but the importance of his frags have been through the roof. Down to a 2v2 now, and Big Molotov comes onto the site. Doof picks up the first. Gets dropped by Pablo. No. Tummen. It's on Tummen. And he picks up Tablo. So money reset for the CTs. Wink in all sorts of bother with their money. Looks like they may not be able to buy. May have to do double eco for the rest of this and just buy the final round. Or they could force this. I know Coog is a big fan of throwing the force. But it looks like they're not going to buy this round. And Wink have been very unlucky with these retakes. Bit of team damage there. Another shot, fluffed the grenade, or didn't really fluff it. I don't know if he... I think he did fluff it, but he did actually land damage, but he didn't realise. Oh, Coog out and drops Tummen. That's a great push from him. They dropped the AWP, so... Oh, headshot there. Doof cleaning up. Tazo gets it, but they've got a 3v2 on the site. But having invested nothing into this, picking up an AK is a good return. And dropping a few guns on the Riot Gaming side, who are pretty low on money as it is themselves. So any gun they can take, that the CTs can take off them, is going to be really, really good dent in the economy. And NB drops Ellie with the one tap from the USP. So they've managed to pick up an AWP and a Galil here. And they might even pick up an AK if we can get Tazzle over there close enough. But it looks like he's just going to go and look for an exit here. And he does pick it up. No chance for the defuse, but really good round from Wink. They managed to kill everybody, pick up 2 free guns. And Tazzle gonna maybe get his AK, and he does indeed. So really well played for them. Turns out they can drop if they need to. They should have a decent buy going into this next round. And Vertigo on the auto sniper again. He must have had a decent bit of money. CT's looking to take decent mid control. Hopefully they won't hear Coog boosting up. Oh, they push right through, but they've spotted it, but that's great. Tazzle and Hype and Coog in the middle. Oh, Tummen drops Tazzle on the rebound though. So they're pushing onto the B side. Ellie with the shot. NB misses unfortunately, and now they've got the site. Tummen spots the first, gets onto the site with the off, manages to drop Hype. And now the retake gonna have to come in 2v3. Molotov doesn't force Pablo out. Coogan pushes through, but he gets dropped by Tummen. It's gonna have to be a save, it looks like. And Pablo does indeed save. Looks like they're spreading out, they're going looking for that hunt, but well, Pablo could be caught if Doof goes into the squeaky door, but he doesn't. So it looks like Pablo is going to manage to save this out.
Terrorists win.
And 11-3. So really, really strong performance for Riot again. With the smoke going down on A, but 2 quick frags from Dave L in the middle. Big grenade should do some damage and does drop Dave L. And Pablo picks up a second on Vertigo, so down to 3v2. Vertigo manages to bomb up Doof. Kills the best player on the team so far. Down to a 3v2, so Pablo just going to sit on A. But the bomb working towards B. It's going to be down to NB to hold this. Plenty of time left in the round. Riot content to just hold on, see if they can pick anything, see if anyone's going to be playing too over aggressive. And it looks like they've decided they're going to move back towards A, or Tummen at least has. Oh, it looks like they're going to set up a few grenades for B. Here comes a Molotov and a smoke. And a second Molotov. And NB is absolutely burning alive. Incredible smokes there, or incredible Molotovs there from Riot as they absolutely burn him alive. He had nowhere to go in that site. And brilliant take from Riot there, and they've got the site, got it smoked off. And it's going to be a tough retake now. As Tommen takes some damage from the smoke. Tazzle on the scout retake. Oh, unzoomed! And a great retake. Unzoomed headshot from Tazzle. And it does manage to get a 4th round on the board for Wink. And that's what they need. They're going to need to pick up their... they need to pick up themselves pretty quickly here. If they want to do something in this match. So we're going to see what Wink have in store for us here on their terrorist side. They won the last terrorist pistol, so hopefully they can do the same here and we'll make this more of a game than it currently is. 11-4 in the first half. But with some incredible clutches from Doof and Tommen, they managed to pick up a lot of rounds, Riot, in that last one, which they probably could have lost. A lot of movement going up the middle. Tazzle one through the smoke. Coog drops one and NB drops one, so it's a 5v3 situation now. 5v4. They just need to be clever about this, and they're down to a 3v2. Coogan's got the spot on Doof. He doesn't manage to pick up the frag though. And Vertigo gets the 1 tap. And Vertigo gets a second, and looks like he's got 3 on the round. And Pablo does manage to drop him, so... Very, very shaky from Wink there. They had a 5v3 it looked like, but they managed to pull it out, so I'm going to see how they do now against a forced up Riot Gaming. Bomb goes down in the middle, little boost up onto the red container in the middle just to see if anybody's looking to push that, and it looks like Tommen may be looking to push that. Grenade does negligible damage. Vertigo going for a few unzoomed shots. Pushed up into the vent, and he does manage to pick up a frag, and he gets to return the gun back to his team, so that's down to a 4v5. Fake grenade comes onto Tommen. Doesn't do as much damage as I thought it would. He's down to 29, but Ellie in a great spot to pick up 2 frags. 5-7. Coog drops Tommen, so it's down to a 2v4. Ellie with this frag, and he gets dropped by Tazzle, so down to a 3v1. And Wink look like they've been ecoed or forced once again. Tazzle checking everywhere, but he has to go and get that bomb, and it was absolutely covered off by all 3. So Riot do pick up that round. It's going to be a big force from Wink here. Hopefully they'll be able to string something together. They haven't performed too badly. It's just Riot have been on a different level. And their stand-in Vertigo has played really well as well. The man he was standing in for Crate, I understand, is also a pretty strong player. Quick rush from Pablo. Does pick up a frag. Tazzle through the middle. Doesn't get a shot. Tommen managed to pick him up. Drops the Tech Knight. really strong play there. Quick shotgun to the face, followed by a pistol. Now Envy's got the shotgun. Doof on the retake. Bombs planted in not the greatest spot. And they're both on it. Pablo could get... This could be bad news. And Pablo's not in a great spot for this. And the bomb's going to be defused any second now. And the bomb does get defused as Doof covers off Pablo. That's 13-5, and this is looking pretty rough for Wink right now. Rush from Wink. Doof drops 2 and gets the hell out of there. Hype drops to Dave L, but Doof gets a 3rd. Doof gets a 4th. This guy's incredible. 2 1 deags, and he's managed to hold off the entire rush by himself. Bomb should go down though, although it's dropped. And Envy's getting flanked. He drops Tummin though, so it's down to a quick 1v1. Ellie is outgunned in the firepower. He's got that shotgun. Envy has to check everywhere.
Bomb has been planted. Bomb has been defused. Counter-terrorists win.
Wink having some serious troubles on their T side on both maps. Problem with their CT holes in this position maybe just down to the fact that they're playing against a really strong team here in Riot. MB does get the shot onto Vertigo though, and they've got a combined 15 health between the last 3. They do have a 3v1 or 3v2. They managed to get the bomb onto the site though, and they're down to... Oh, it's 3v1. I must have missed that frag while I was looking at the chat. My bad. But there's no need for the terrorists to lose this one. Ellie is on the push though, and he could easily pick these up with the pistol. But Hype gets the frag, and he does manage to save the op. So Wink come back on the cards. Standard setup from both teams here. Again, a lot of smokes, just sort of spreading out, trying to get information. CT's playing quite defensively. Hype gets the opening frag on Tummin in the middle. Goes to look for the spray down, but Vertigo gets the shot through the smoke. This guy's hitting all sorts through the smoke. Dave L with the one tap onto Coogan. NB, is he going to check his corners? He does, gets the frag, so down to 3v2. Vertigo This guy's great on the sniper rifles. He's managed to pick up a whole lot of frags. He gets dropped by Pablo now though, and that could actually kill him. That Molotov nearly killed him, but a good plant. And Tazzle should have this one. Oh, he makes sure of it. He got him. And they've finally broken the economy of the CTs. So, long way to go here for Wink, but looks like it's going to be sort of a save from Riot in this one. And still spreading out to the usual positions though. And another boost up through the middle onto the Oh, Dave just absolutely annihilates Pablo there. He had the timing down big time. Pablo complaining about the server, but really he was just outplayed. Always going to complain about the server when you're getting beat. Dave's managed to drop and pick up that Galil. So he must have been on the big flank there. Vertigo hiding on the edge of the smoke. Could be some damage, but it looks like they're moving towards A with the bomb, which is in fact the best bet for them. Except Dave L's on that site and he's managed to drop hype, and he's got that Galil. Doesn't check his corners. Tazzle drops Dave, but Tumman drops 2 players, and now they're down to a 4v1. And Doof picks up the final frag. Riot holding fast with just pistols, and they're on to map point and indeed match point. I'm not sure what's with Wink, but they just seem disorganized on their T half. It's probably due to them not really playing together much and not having much time to practice, I guess. But they've got a quasi-buy coming into this last round. They get the first frag. Pablo gets out, gets the smoke going. He manages to get a second frag as well, so he's opened up the bomb site by himself here. The bomb is going around to A, and 4v2. Vertigo on the site. But he's looking to go to rotate to B, but no, he's going to hold A. He can hear them coming on. Vertigo's going to pick up another 2 frags. No, he doesn't. He gets dropped by Tazzle, so it's 4v1, 3v1 even. They need to watch the backs here in case of a knife again from Ellie, so Tazzle with good flashbang over the top. Completely blinds Ellie. And he gets dropped by Coog down to his mate. So, still map and match point. Wink a long way to come back. They need to win 7 in a row here to take this to overtime. Then they need to win that overtime. And they need to take this to train and win that to win this game. So it's a big ask. Oh, disastrous grenade throw from Tazzle. Didn't do too much damage though. And Ellie is not going to get burned out of that position when he's got the Zeus. And I can see some serious rage incoming if he manages to Zeus somebody. He doesn't though, he gets the shot on Envy after getting baited. Tazzle with the quick 180 gets the shot. But he gets dropped by Tumman, and it's down to a 3v1 again. Ellie last man standing. Can he get hype? He drops him very low. Manages to finish the job. Bomb is in Ellie's control. He knows where they're coming from, but he gets dropped by Pablo. So now 6 more rounds remaining for them to get this back to an overtime. Riot can afford to save one more round, but they're going to go for this. Looking at the chat here, yeah, they do play quite slowly on Terror's side, and they tend to spread out, and once they get dropped sort of one by one, they really don't know what to do. They have no sort of plan Bs. And Riot are in a good spot here. Common flashes Envy and picks him up. Lovely little flashbang from him. Hides in the smoke. 5v2 now from Doof, and it looks like this could be the end of the game coming for Riot. Stumman goes in to pick up an AK. He drops Coogan and it's down to Tazzle, last man.
Hey!
Oh, drive
Good game there.
and that's Coogan interrupting the stream, so good
Oh,
game,
sorry.
everybody. I'm gonna leave right now. So that ended up 16-9. Sorry, I got a bit of a drive-by on Mumble there from the boys from Wink. GG to everybody involved. That's 2-0 to Riot. And thanks everybody for tuning in, and keep checking out the YouTube, checking out the Twitter and the Facebook for all the information on the LAN, including spectator tickets at £5 only. You can get those from our website, onetaplan.com/tickets. So if you want to come and see Riot and Wink, as well as Poffer and Sisters, then yeah, do drop by. Only £5, not too bad. It's in the Ulster University Belfast campus, so we hope to have a good production there for you. And just thanks again. So keep an eye on the channels, and talk to you later. Thanks.